Hãy đến ngay với chúng tôi này, Five Star English, cùng vào lớp Anh ngữ 5 sao này. We got what you need.
Hello everybody, our group has me, Lanchi and Ain. So today we are going to present about Keio University in Japan. It's in the top 10 best university in Japan and is also ranked 197 in World's University ranking. Keio University, like many people have said, is very suitable for foreigners because it has classes and entrance tests that is much easier for people who cannot speak Japanese. But if you are really trust in your Japanese skills, so you can try to apply for the native speaker test. And so about why we choose this country to study, because also it has a very good quality of life, although it's a bit expensive, and also the rules are very strict, so then also why we can be more independent. So next is Lanchi.
Next is my line. So what can you learn at there? It offers small group classes with an emphasis on practical career and education, as well as specifically course offer in law, public policy, international economic and environmental economic. It's an educational program held in English who warns edible students to discover problem companies or organizations might have to face in a global society and to cultivate the ability to solve this problem. And the next question is that what other activity you can do there? And besides studying, you may can join some other activity. For example, there are many clubs that you can join after school, or maybe if you are an active person, you can play sport. And if you're looking for something more fun to do, and there will be many events and festivals that you may like it.
Next, life in Japan is very interesting, but still a little bit difficult. In my experience, I discovered two things that's the most difficult. Firstly, in terms of language, Japanese is rather hard language, so which means the communication is also hard too. When I talk with people in Japan, they talk really fast, so I can hear and answer clearly. One thing that annoys me is when people in Tokyo talk to me, they often say my Japanese is good, but actually they just mock me. Of course, that's why my day is spent in very tiring way. The second is about culture. Everything is different, like new custom, new means of transport, new rule, and this will be hard to get used to at first. But of course, I gotten used to this after living in Japan for a while. Some of my feeling about Japan. One, Japan is very clean. Communication culture, always polite and respectful other. Of course, but sometimes not. Third, Japanese people live very fast. Yes, very very fast. They just care about business and school. I think they don't care much about everything else. So going to look at the flower or enjoy event or festival is normal thing in Japan. An education with ethic as the court focusing on descript lie on and practice. There are many policies for to support international students. In conclusion, Japan is top study abroad country compared to the world. However, it's not the paradise either. It's not as pretty as a dream compared to many social of information you might find in the media. So please think carefully when you want to go and study abroad in Japan. Last one, thank you for listening to us.
Five star, five star, five star English. Five star, five star,
Five Star English. một công ty thuộc tập đoàn giáo dục Atlantic